The Witcher 3: Wild Hunt is one of the best games in history. Many in the video game community praise the narrative and the fascinating substages of the game. However, The Witcher 3 also has its weaknesses. The map of the open world, with its unbridled breadth, is one of these negatives. The Witcher 3 is full of points of interest. Some lead to hidden treasures and some into monster nests, while some even begin new storylines. But a number of gamers have pointed out that they don't find point of interest very attractive, at least not all of them. In The Witcher 4, which will mark the beginning of a new Witcher saga, this should be taken into account. Philippe Weber, who was a low-profile stage designer at the time of The Witcher 3's development, attended a live show hosted by the company at CD Projekt Red's 20th anniversary. At around 8:30, Weber reveals that one of the people responsible for the debate was the question marks of the Witcher 3 map, and said that many of the items he put in were smugglers' caches. Then he went on to say that marking those shipments of spoils was a mistake, because it would cause too much overcrowding of the game map. This seems to be something that many players agree with. While there is no doubt about the unique beauty of the game environments, exploration tends to be erosive, especially when the audience does not follow a mission. That's partly because point of interest in the world isn't as catchy as The Witcher 3's best levels, which they aren't supposed to be. If each undiscovered location had a normal level of content that no PC or console could store in it. Perhaps The Witcher's map and open world improvement solution is a combination of dimension reduction and quality control. Instead of including multiple points of interest with simple designs such as smuggler's cargo or monster nests, it might be better to bring just one of them into the game with more equity and a predictable storyline. A good example of this is Vic Watchtower from the Hearts of Stone expansion package, which included a sort of satirical treasure hunting phase called the Royal Air Force. This does not mean that random shipments of spoils should be removed completely from the game. Weber is actually talking about The Witcher 3's original idea for smugglers. On the live schedule of the company's 20th anniversary celebration, it became clear that the shipments were never meant to be marked on the map. Instead, the developer planned to fly seagulls around these shipments to reward curious players if they searched the area, and the idea looked much better than what was done in the game. Also, the idea made navigating the map more varied for gamers and made it less boring. This problem also plagued the Skellige expansion pack, as many of its point of interest were deep in the water. Harbor fast travel locations are a little helping, but they don't minimize the overwhelming amount of rowing to the middle of the sea. Perhaps adding a faster option for boat travel will help. On the other hand, CD Projekt can easily remove all of the outlier point of interest in the water zone. The Witcher 4 may introduce players to a whole new aspect of The Witcher 4's universe. We hope that in this case, a more efficient map with a more attractive exploration mechanism will be presented. Inclusion of these items will certainly put The Witcher 4 at a higher level than its predecessor.